God saved us from ourselves. Looking back at the narrative of the fall, the rebellion of Adam and Eve had huge consequences. Not only they were banished from the garden, but it also resulted in us having our sinful nature and incurring guilt before God, for which we deserve punishment. God could actually allow them to live forever, being spiritually dead, but He had a better plan for them and the entire human race. In Genesis chapter 3, verse 22, actually, God the Father talked to the rest of the members of the Trinity about what to do with our first parents who rebelled against them. And the Lord God said, "The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." According to preceptaustin.org, this verse is a declaration that's filled with grace and mercy. God could easily have let this happen and would have been perfectly just. But in mercy, He saves mankind from committing a fatal mistakes. Man would have been immortal and eternal, but he would have been eternally dead. How kind and loving is our great God to protect us from ourselves. That makes sense. God could have been allowed them to live in the garden, eat from the tree of life, and live forever, but it would also mean that they will be hiding from God forever because of their sin. But God is gracious and merciful. He found a solution to the problem of sin. He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, so we can be free from sin and death. This is to show that God's love for us is unconditional. He always pursues us. He always works providentially through our mistakes to accomplish His purposes. And we can only understand some parts of it, of what He's doing and what He has done. When that time comes that we are in the lowest point of our lives and we come to a realization that we cannot save ourselves, God sends someone in our life to share His great plan of His redemption for us and use that someone to continue God's program to save us from ourselves. God bless.